This week I want to share with you what Sun Tzu's Art of War can teach you as a private investigator. Hi, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, which is premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. Now, I've been reluctant to share this tip for a while only because I am a low conflict guy. I am not interested in going to war with people. I am not interested in doing my job in a way where we have a winner and a loser. Although, let's face it, in private investigations, it is frequently an adversarial relationship. A person does not want to be found, and you're trying to find them. Someone doesn't want to pay up their child support, and you're trying to find them so that you can give them court papers to pay up that child support. Those types of things. There is going to be a winner and loser a lot of times. Now, this is not always the case if you're doing background checks, pre-employment screening, getting good employees into a company. Everybody wins. The company wins, the employee wins, they have good coworkers to work with. The only people who are being harmed in that case are people who are not going to be a good fit with that company. So now, talking about the art of war is not the way I look at the job that we do. But there is a very clever thing in there that I think is worth sharing, and that is that war is the art of deception. Now, specifically, I'm talking about when you do a pretext, and there are times when you're going to appear very confident and in charge, and there's going to be times where you're going to play it very meek and humble. How do you decide when to be that solid, confident person who walks in and owns the room, or whether you should be the little mouse that kind of squeaks in? Here's kind of a rule of thumb for you. It goes back to that art of war. War is the art of deception. When you have a lot of information, when you are very strong, when you know you have the upper hand, consider playing meek and uninformed, sticking your toe in the ground and going, gee, golly, shucks, I don't know, mister. The person very well might underestimate you, and that's what you want. If the person feels superior to you, if they feel confident, they're going to drop their guard, relax their guard, and that's when you can get some good information, get the things that you need. Likewise, if you're not sure, if you don't know what's going on, if you are genuinely nervous about where you're going in, maybe that's when you want to project a little bit more confidence. Certainly, there are many situations where there might be actual physical danger, and projecting a confidence, not showing fear, is the way to go. If they don't see that weakness, if they don't see that fear, they don't sense the opportunity. So this is not a hard and fast rule, but I want you to consider it. When you go into an adversarial situation, don't show your true hand. You don't want to lay all your cards on the table and let them see what's going on. You have more options if they don't know, if they're not sure what's going on. In each circumstance, you're going to have to use your best judgment, your training, your experience to decide what's the best way to handle this. But I certainly want you to keep this one little tactic in mind. It's another tool in the toolbox you can pull out and you have access to. That means anytime you come across a new or different situation, you have this mental inventory that you can choose exactly the best thing for that situation, get the best results for your client. Of course, that's also good for your business. If you've picked up an idea out of the art of war that you think applies towards private investigations work or process serving, maybe even security work, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.